maybe I can actually take this full-time-ish. I would probably
Mhm.
always have something on the side. That's actually what really shifted for me, that I was like, okay, maybe I can do something with it. And I'm still in that. I'm still trying to figure it out. I do always feel like it's going to go away tomorrow.
Mm.
It doesn't feel fully real yet. I still feel like it's just gonna shut off and go away, and it's not, I can't trust it. So I go back and forth with this all the time.
A lot of people feel like that with YouTube, that it's just gonna turn off, and in some ways, I think it's not. I've always said this too to people, it's not a bad idea to have a full-time job, or not full, but some other job outside of YouTube, because I go back to Elizabeth Gilbert, and she writes Big Magic, and she always says, like, to be truly creative and to be really, like, in the creative zone, you can't really be thinking about how you're making money. And that's so contrast to like what a lot of people teach on YouTube. Like, how are you gonna make money on YouTube? How you make money, right? You want to make money on it, but you don't want that to get in the way of the creative process. And sometimes
Yeah.
having a like a safety net allows you to be more creative and take those risks that you might not have otherwise done.
So what's interesting is that I get a lot of requests for like sponsorships or whatever. Some are real, some are not real, but my channel is on de-influencing and not buying and not spending. So I've never taken anything because I don't, most of it, there are things I believe in, but a lot of the ones that have come through my inbox, I don't. So I've just ignored all of them. Um, but I had not a management team, but somebody reach out to me and they're like, yeah, we get the brand deals, we bring them to you. And I'm starting to explore that now, but I was really clear. I was like, listen, I'm so particular that because I think I need to be really cautious and clear on what I advertise to my audience. Like it has to be something I so hardcore believe in. So she's like, no, I get it. So I look at the list, I look at all the stipulations and everything that goes into it. And I found myself in that one, probably like a minute or two thinking, oh, I need to make sure I get enough views to get brand deals for this and this. Like my goal and mindset and reason behind it shifted for like 2 minutes. And I was like, this is what happens to everyone because you start relying on this money and that is your lifeline. And so you kind of compromise the things that you believe in. And so because of that, I would always try to have some sort of income so that I'm okay with or without it and I can keep going. I think that's super important.
And I think it also depends on the type of channel that you have too, because
Yeah.
your channel is more of a budgeting, no buy. So it's like it'd be very, I don't say not the word hypocritical, but what's the word? But it'd be
Hypocritical.
addictional.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're talking about buying this, I do think that there is a place for you to make money and have sponsors, which is probably why they brought you on, because there's definitely services and things that people would need and would use. But I think it is a different, it's a little different with your type of niche